Westbrook. He's not going to let this team lose. Curry. Oh my gosh, Curry missed the three. Green misses the putback. Westbrook misses a layup, rebound. Oh, there's a loose ball foul.
But this guy, even when he's going full speed, it's like he's on cruise control. So smooth, strong finish. NBA 2K16 sponsors NBA on BT Sport.
So right now I'm streaming this with my Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick, which has been great. A buddy of mine unlocked it for me. This is my first time live streaming anything ever.
TV store. The waters of Chicago welcome the America's Cup World Series, where Ben Ainsley will lead the attack for Great Britain. Soak up the excitement on BT Sports.
King James my ass.
NBA 2K16 sponsors NBA on BT Sport.
King James about to be 2-5 James in the finals, James. King James is not even, not even close to the GOAT. He's not even on the Mount Rushmore of NBA. I could pick 4 players ahead of King James. LeBron James.
The first series after they were challenged, and also individually, defensively, man-to-man, offensively for some guys, we've seen their maturity in this series as well. And this is a team that has been fouled during the course of the playoffs. Which small foul is time called out? Ibaka, so that's 4 on Ibaka. Durant playing with 3, Adams with 3.
I mean, I've been rooting for this Golden State team all year. The 73 wins is awesome, but I mean, they don't look like they could beat the Cavs right now. I mean, not to take anything away from OKC, but just the way they're playing. I don't know if they win tonight, though. I might think differently. OKC looks like the best team in the West so far. And OKC, they can beat Cleveland. I mean, you know, LeBron's done very little to prove that he's capable of winning on the big stage. So, is he best in the NBA right now, though? Probably. I mean, yeah. Holy shit. Klay Thompson's on another planet.
Don't let the pretty shot fool you. That's hard. To be able to be down and to trust your skills, to let it fly. I know it's pretty, but that's practice every day. He shot 42% from three during the regular season. Look at that stat line. 10 of 16 from beyond the three-point line. Obviously, he's had his struggles at the line. His 1 of 2 is a 5-point from the lead, just under 5 for any other forward.
Can you guys hear the volume on this all right? Or do I need to turn it up?
Definitely not with their offensive skill set. Here's Thompson on the drive. Blocked by Robinson. So valuable because of the length, and they say that's the third block shot.
Yeah, absolutely, Thompson. I mean, I forget what it was. I think it was this past season where he set the record for most points in a quarter. Had like, what was it, 30-some points in one quarter? Something like that. Was that this year or last year? I can't remember. I know he set that record, though.
Or this. Maybe not this. But this. And this. Or this.
Okay, cool.
Or this. Which means you should probably...
Yeah, this is my first time live streaming on YouTube. I actually do a podcast weekly. It's on Spreaker.com called The Trav Moko Show. It's spelled just like my name, Trav Moko. But I just now got, I mean, this is my, like I said, first attempt live streaming on YouTube, so. Yeah, 37 and a quarter, yep.
We'd all like to leave something for our loved ones to help with funeral costs.
That's just insane. I mean, just think of how many NBA players in history have never even scored 37 in a game, and that guy did it in one quarter. I mean, it's just.
And cover starts from under £4 a month.
You can't get this kind of cover for less. After you've had the plan for 2 years, a cash sum is paid when you're gone.
Call this number today. The first month's premium is free. You get a free pen just for inquiring and a gift card when you join. Why not put your family first with the number one choice? Call free on 0800 50 55 50 or visit sunlife.co.uk. Let the mayhem commence. We've got some downright crazy shows on BT Kids this month. There's 100 things to do before high school. Henry Danger. Angry Birds. Uncle Grandpa.
It's always funny to stream things off of like BT Sports in Europe. I don't know if you heard me say before, but I'm using an unlocked Amazon Fire Stick that a buddy got me, and so all the streams for the most part come out of Europe or other countries. Pretty much all my sports that I watch come out of this BT Sport, and just seeing their commercials is always kind of funny. It's a whole different atmosphere. Here, I'll turn it back up.
Does the dirty work, gives you the energy, and And that's Adams. 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 poster.
And for more advanced performance highlights, visit NBA.com/video. They are not related to Steven Adams.
I don't think. They just have the same grooming of the mustaches.
97-92 Thunder. 4.5.
Whoa, man. Wow, he got fouled.
Draws the foul.
Man, where was the defense on that play?
Foul by Steven Adams. That's 4 on Adams.
They're worried about the perimeter shooters.
1 of 2 at the line.
Great decision, in my opinion, by Coach Donovan. As you see Draymond missing that. Billy Robinson off to the side of that.
Man.
Fouls. He needs him for the last 3
Golden State comes back
Doesn't want to put him in a position
and wins this.
where he gets fouled out.
OKC's in a lot of trouble. OKC's got to close out tonight or they're not going to win the series. There's no way you go back to Golden State. You had 2 chances to close out and you failed. Golden State's kind of its mojo back, so they got to finish. They got to close it out now. This is where Durant and Westbrook, they got to prove that they're the all-stars everyone says they are. You can't be missing shots like that.
Great job by Green holding this position. He's undersized.
And you got to make plays.
Everything in that paint. Battling inside off the Adams.
This is winning time. It separates the men from the boys. Oh, that's money. I mean, you just know. You just know when he lets that ball go. Unbelievable. There's just, I mean, that is insane.
What a game.
Got the foul.
I continue to say it does not matter their shooting position, their shooting percentage. It only matters that he'll take the next one. And you see Mom right there cheering him on. Dad's been in this position. He's up there sweating.
Bill Curry, who was an excellent shooter his NBA career.
Well, quick release. Played so many great years there in Charlotte, but right now, I think he traded his whole career. See his son go back to the championship one more time.
Yeah, let's be doing color commentary for the Charlotte Hornets. Warriors with 7.
Russ has been the man this series. He's put the team on his back.
Golden State down by 3. 3.5 remaining on the floor. Here's Curry.
Great pass.
Iguodala. Barnes gives it up. Durant all over Curry. Curry is looking for a 3. Iguodala takes a three.
Oh. Iguodala does not need to be shooting threes. I mean, I know he's a great shooter and a great player, but that's not what he needs to be doing right now. But he's wide open. He's got to make that shot, too. That's the other thing you say about that. Durant needs to make a shot. He hasn't done anything in a while here. Travel. Money. Unbelievable. Steph Curry is insane. That man is absolutely fucking insane. I don't know how he does it. He's the best three-point shooter. I mean, I know he's got a ways to go to set some records, but he should go down as the greatest of all time. Even if his career ended this year, I think a lot of people will consider him the greatest. Yeah, very close game. I mean, it's going to be a 1 or 2 point game. A friend of mine. Oh shoot. Yeah, a friend of mine I work with. He said OKC would win by 10 or 15. I said, you're out of your fucking mind. There's no way. These two teams are too good. Golden State has a little bit of momentum back, a little confidence back. They're not going to lay down. They're too good of a team. I knew it'd come down. I knew it'd come down to the wire like this. That's why I did this live stream, because I knew it'd come down to the wire like this, and I knew it'd be kind of fun to stream it. That's really the only reason.
As soon as you get a mortgage, you start thinking, how soon can I be done with it? Well, you could cut the time with the Barclays offset mortgage by using your savings to reduce the balance you pay interest on. And that way, you'll pay it off quicker. Or, to put it another way, mortgage, cut the time, reduce the balance, and pay it off quicker. Mortgage, cut the time, pay it off quicker. Mortgage, quicker.
This is a weird ass commercial.
It's as simple as that.
Crazy Brits.
NBA 2K16 sponsors NBA on BT Sport.
All right.
He goes 10 for 14, puts up 27, that including an NBA record 17 in overtime.
And when you play on a team and it's a big team like it is here in Golden State,
Let's see if Golden State has what it takes.
got Curry back in and he saw that. That got him excited.
Nice. Oh, got fouled. Who's that stepped out? Oh man, Oklahoma City dodged a bullet there. Really dodged a bullet.
February 27th, when Curry, with that long-range game winner, won it in the final second.
I'd like to see
I mean, both Curry and Thompson are hot right now. I mean, Oklahoma City has to make shots. They absolutely have to make every shot they come down. They can't miss. Durant and Westbrook have to match their stars. And frankly, it's pretty shocking that these two haven't won a title yet together. So if they want it, they're going to have to do it right here. Strip, clean strip. Oh man.
Go for it. Try to come up with a set. What a play by Andre Iguodala.
If Durant just takes his time, there's a wide open man in the corner when two are attracted to him. So watch this. Green is playing what we call an ISO.
Nice.
And you have Barnes right there on the nail at the free throw line. God wide open on the other side of the court.
7 on the shot clock.
Wow.
Durant in front of the tailings from Barnes and takes the
Bad shot. Nice play. That guy's played huge this series.
25 second chance points for OKC.
Great. Oh, I thought he got the block. I was just talking about stars needing to step up, and it's Roberson and Iguodala getting the last 2 buckets.
The Warriors trying to extend to a game 7 on Monday night. The Thunder hoping to wrap it up here tonight and move on to the NBA Finals for the 2012. Westbrook stumbling.
Terrible. I mean, what? At the NBA level, you can't come up with a better play than that. Unfucking real. I mean, this is insane.
Golden State by 3.
OKC's got to wake up, man. There's plenty of time left. They can't hang their fucking heads.
Just
We'll see what type of mental toughness you got at this point. Which Westbrook, frankly, you can question a lot of times his mental toughness. No, you can't be doing that. You're not them.
I think the players are as well. They're taking bad shots, trying to just get back in on one play. The patience of Golden State right
I mean, if they make this, it's over.
Coming up on a minute remaining. Curry with the drive.
Wow. They still have life.
Westbrook.
That's a Golden State bar. Sorry.
Let's see.
That should be Golden State ball, though.
It'll be Golden. No, it'll be Oklahoma City.
No, they got to review this.
Look at this beautiful layup. He's not going to go with his right, just the
Ooh.
flip with the left and playing wonderful defense.
And they can look at this in the final 2 minutes. So the officiating crew going over to check out the replay. Finding the coach and Ed Lloyd, Eric Stafford. We'll look at it and discuss.
I'm telling you, Russell just lost this on his own.
That's a close one. When you're looking at it, with a naked eye, that's a tough call. Let's take another look.
You'll
right
see
here.
it here.
Yeah,
Watch.
it looked like it actually was off Westbrook. As you
Well, it was a
see.
foul they missed, really.
He gets a piece of the arm, not the ball.
But see, that's where the replay thing is a problem. That's a blatant foul. He just smacks him right in the arm. And that's why he lost the ball. So I mean, it's clearly off of Westbrook, but there's a clear foul, too. So, I mean, this I don't envy the referee at all. This is a tough spot.
But I don't think they're looking at it the same way.
Yeah. It's definitely off of Westbrook.
Yeah, but definitely a foul.
The pressure is now on OKC.
This is the kind of stuff where the NBA referees piss me off.
That has gotten hot real quick. Golden State's ball.
Warriors trailed 89-81.
Wow, Golden State ball.
I mean, here in the fourth quarter. They have outscored the Thunder 23-12 since then, led by the Splash Brothers. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry.
I mean, I'd like to see him change that rule where, you know, you can call it a foul. Because they're calling out of bounds on... Yeah, whatever. You get what I'm saying. Well, if they score here, it's really over. Because OKC is a shell shock. And they had their chance, but I don't think they're going to get another one. Oh, they are going to get another chance. No, they're not. Oh, what? Oh, my God. The Thunder are doing everything they can to fuck this up. Watch him just jack up a three. Don't even need a three and just jack one up anyway. Wow. Game. That's going to be game. What a comeback.
And he has his swag back. He's feeling it. The body language. The excitement. So beautiful. The crossover. The flip. The kiss. Getting it over the extended arms.
Great shot.
Golden State.
Ibaka's all over him. Well, for those of you that just joined here in the last few minutes, this is my first live stream on YouTube ever. And I normally do a weekly podcast on Spreaker.com. It's called The Trav Moko Show. It's spelled just like you see in the description where my name is. I want to start doing some live streaming of my podcast, so that's really what I'm doing here tonight is I'm kind of testing out my live streaming capabilities with just my phone. I'm just using my smartphone for this, so I just wanted to see how well it worked before I actually try to do some live stream podcast or live stream anything. So this is just kind of a test run, but like I said, check out my podcast, TravMokoShow.com. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this stream's going pretty well. So I mean, the quality and everything seems to be decent. So look at that guy's sad as fuck. He's so sad. I only laugh because I know what that feels like. That's one thing as you get older and you watch sports, you see people's reactions and you can feel what they're feeling. You just know the anguish, you know the joy. They can't even get the inbound in. That's what I'm saying, no mental toughness. Westbrook has no mental toughness. He's just if he can't just put his head down and play, he's a great player based on instinct and years of practice and whatever. But that is just a dumb play. I'm sure there was something designed in what was drawn up in the huddle, and it didn't work on the initial, and then he didn't know what to fucking do, and just panicked and threw a horrible pass. I mean, that's a terrible pass too. Throwing across the court isn't a problem, but he kind of half-ass lobbed it. No mental toughness. That's what that is. Oh, I'll turn it back up. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to sleep. That's for sure. But you gotta get back on a plane tomorrow or whenever and go back to OKC. Or I mean the Golden State. I mean that's a shocked man right there. Yeah, they blew it. You're absolutely right. They completely blew it. And it's not even going to look close. I mean, it's going to be a 7, you know, who cares what happens here, but, you know, we'll say a 7-point win is what it's going to look like on paper. This is awful. So bad. Chris Webber knows all about disappointment in the playoffs. Poor guy was tortured by the Kobe and Shaq era Lakers.
OKC, who didn't trust each other. Right here you just see Curry getting hot. It doesn't matter the decisions, the percentages that he shot in this series. It only matters what you shoot tonight. And this man, Thompson, he was the catalyst.
Yeah, Thompson carried him to this point. I mean, he had a huge second half, huge fourth quarter. And then Curry took over in the last 2 minutes. But really, it's Oklahoma City's own fault. They did this to themselves. They had plenty of opportunities to win this game and were leading, practically the entire game. So the crowd's basically left. Terrible. We will have a game 7. Yeah, Kings Lakers. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Poor Chris Webber. I mean, those Kings teams are really good. Mike Bibby.
The series, the 1979 Washington Bullets against San Antonio, and the 1995 Houston Rockets against the Phoenix Suns. Now, Golden State still has to win on Monday night.
Well, we'll see what type of team shows up Monday night. If this is, I mean, this is a tough spot for Oklahoma City. Obviously, they blew 2 chances. Man, it's really going to test your mental fortitude at this point. I mean, they can still do it. They're such a great team and all they've done, but I mean, Golden State's got their mojo back, so I just don't see it happening at this point.
So proud of everybody, man. We were down almost the whole game, and we never gave up, and just our resiliency paid off in the end. Steph, what was the key to winning those last 6 minutes when you guys were down?
It was about time we had a stretch in this building that we imposed our will, and I mean we got stops. Clay hit some amazing shots. Kept our composure. Draymond, huge play on that steal. I mean we just knew.
Yeah, I mean they will. I don't know if.
So it was a big win.
I mean, I've watched enough sports in my lifetime. I'm sure you have too. And it just doesn't seem very likely. I mean, the writing's on the wall. I mean, you can't blow 2 opportunities like that to knock off the defending champs. You had their backs against the wall 2 times, and you already wasted those opportunities. Now you're going back to Game 7 in their building. It's just not a good situation at all. But I mean, I don't care either way. I'm actually from Indiana. I'm a Pacers fan, so it really doesn't bother me either way. Game 7 just sounds exciting at this point. It'll probably be a blowout. I mean, I could really see Golden State just putting their, stomping their heads in.
We have to bring that same energy, same focus, activity that we had tonight, and take care of business at home. So we got a great opportunity.
Gentlemen, it's been a great series. Thank you for your time. See you in Oakland. Back to you, Marv.
All right, thank you, David. This a classic in Oklahoma City as the Golden State Warriors, who had lost 2 in a row for the first time all season long, make it to set up a dramatic Game 7. Klay Thompson with a playoff career-high 41. He set an NBA playoff record with the 11-3. Steph Curry coming up big in the second half, finished with 29 points.
That's I can't even imagine how disappointed and sad I would be if I was an OKC fan.
We fans, we just want more.
My thanks to our producer, Scott Cockerell, director Renardo Lowe, associate directors Billy Proctor, and Celine Sobers, graphic.
Well, I think I got to like 25 views. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I mean, I watch live streams a lot too through YouTube, and like I said, I'm using a Fire Stick that someone unlocked for me. It's awesome. If you know anyone that can get you an Amazon Fire Stick and knows how to do the unlock and the hacking or whatever they do, I would definitely suggest it. It's totally worth it. I get to see everything for free. Well, basically, there's no monthly subscription, so. Yeah, no problem, Clutch. Thanks for tuning in. This is my first live stream on YouTube, so I mean, I'm going to do more of this in the future. Like I said before, I don't know if you heard, but I do a podcast. It's on Spreaker.com. It's called The Trav Moko Show. During the NFL season, I do more NFL, but right now it's a little more, I've been covering like politics, the election, stuff like that, current events, and just, whatever. So check out my podcast whenever you get a chance. It's free or whatever. There's nothing to it. You just check it out. And I'll do more live streams. Obviously this went pretty well, so I'll keep doing stuff like this in the coming weeks and days and whatever. I'm actually a big hockey fan, so if any of you are hockey fans, I'm going to be. I'm a huge Pittsburgh Penguin fan. My dad's from Pittsburgh, so I probably won't. Actually, I know I won't. I won't be doing a live stream of Monday night's game. Game 7 for the basketball. I may do a live stream of actually Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals because I'm a big Pittsburgh fan. Otherwise, I would do Game 7. But maybe if the time works out, maybe I can catch the end of Game 7 like I did this. I could do that too. But we'll see. I mean, my eyes are definitely going to be on the Stanley Cup, though. I mean, being a Penguins fan, your team's in the championship, not going to miss that. I think now they're just showing some highlights. Yeah. That was the monster dunk. These are just highlights from the series. This is Game 3. I can't stream Game 7, man. I like I was saying, I'm a big hockey fan. Pittsburgh Penguins. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals is that night. I'm not going to miss that, so... If it works out where the NHL game, the Stanley Cup final game, ends in time where I can catch the fourth quarter of the Game 7 and it's close like it was tonight, I'll do that stream. And then I'll do streams of the NBA and the Stanley Cup finals probably, and just try and build up some rapport. And I'm going to do a new podcast. Usually do it early in the week, so check it between like Monday and Wednesday. It's just a weekly thing I do, about 45 minutes long on each one. You can download them. You can listen to them live, or streaming, I should say. Yeah, no problem. I doing this stream was fun. It was kind of cool. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I thought I'd have a bunch of problems and glitches and issues, but I mean, if it turned out good for you guys, it's good for me. But yeah, I'm going to do more of this type of stuff. I'm going to probably sign out here. I'll wave. Let's see if I can turn this camera around. I'll wave to the camera before I say goodbye. Thanks for listening or watching, and again, check out my podcast. It's a weekly podcast on Spreaker. I know it sounds weird. It sounds like speaker, but Spreaker with an R. And Trav Moko Show. Check it out. It's a weekly thing. I'm getting better at it. Doing more things with it. All this is new to me. This stuff has always been something I wanted to do. I've always been passionate about radio and things like that. So. In media and whatever, so doing all this streaming stuff. The podcast has started in January. This is my first live stream of anything, so I'm going to do more of it. Quentin and Clutch, the two of you guys are commenting. Thank you so much. That's really cool. It makes it more fun. I just live in an apartment by myself, so that's another reason why I do this, because I have someone to watch the games with, at least somewhat. So I'll catch you guys next week. I'll live stream if I, maybe Game 7, definitely the Stanley Cup playoffs, and then if not Game 7, then I'll definitely do the NBA Finals because, this might upset some of you, but I don't like LeBron, so I'm going to be watching and just rooting against him. So again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on my next stream. Whatever, hit subscribe or whatever. I know this is my first time doing this. Hit subscribe if you want, and when I do live streams, you'll know. That's in pretty much, and I put my podcasts on here too. I think there's a few of them uploaded. Some of them I move over to YouTube. So I'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.